Hey cats and kittens, Dwayne Lay from the LeanHRBlog coming to you today. Hope your 2010 was great and hope your 2011 is even better. So, trends. Let's think a little bit about what's coming. I've been thinking a lot about where I see things going, and I think about the last 2 years we were really focused on driving out cost, on efficiency in process, standardization, globalization, trying to make the HR processes run better with less investment. And I think that this is going to be a really critical year for HR, because I know this has been going on, not just my organization, but in yours too. And as the economy starts to warm up, there's less focus on maintaining those gains, and there becomes more of a focus on getting back to getting candidates in the door faster, maintaining your top talent, all those really important things. But we lose sight of the efficiencies we gained and the improvements that we made in those processes in the first place. So it's one of those pieces we talk about, the fallacy of lean, that you only go after it when times are tough. And it's not the case. Getting those efficiencies is what makes you great. It doesn't matter what the economy is like. So don't lose sight of those. It's very, very important that we keep those and we keep getting better at it. There's more out there. And I know we're going after it. I'm betting you are too. The other thing I've been thinking a lot about is this whole social media sphere, right? I know we all love it dearly and it's really important to a lot of us. But what I think is happening to it is the cost of entry is as low as it's ever been. There's a lot of information out there. It's very easy to get into the tools and to learn them. And so I think that the social media piece is really becoming just business as usual, right? It's becoming part of how we do our job every day, and that's a good thing. So it's no different than some of the quality measures we've gone after. It's no different than process standardization. It's no different than using online job boards. It just becomes part of what we do. What's really interesting to think about is the number of people that I know that I've seen who have changed jobs just in the last few months. Not necessarily being very active seekers, but using the connections through the social media that they've grown to love so much like we have, and finding opportunities maybe even before they've been broadcast. So I think that there's a great opportunity for us to fold these processes in with social media. When we talk about recruiting, we talk about retention, we talk about building our brand. I know that if you're watching this, you probably get that, right? But there's a broader community out there that doesn't. And so you've got two opportunities. One is to share that with other people, invite them into the circle, and help them enrich their own practice by it. But two is to make your practice great, because you're ahead of the curve. And never forget that. So those are two things that I think are going to be really important this year. If I had to pick a third, it would probably be for me not to forget to pack dry erase markers in my bag. Because soap will work in a pinch, but doesn't quite have the same flair. Easier to clean up though, which I'm sure the people at the hotel appreciate. So, from all of me to all of you, hope you're having a great year. Hope it turns out to be phenomenal. I look forward to seeing some of you for the first time, some of you again, either online, live and in person, or somewhere in between. So, stay safe out there, have a great year, and we will see you later on.